We do actually have a pretty tough story to tell you about starting off this half hour. There's a scramble right now to solve a New Year's Eve homicide. The hunt is on this morning for the gunman who opened fire on a car driven by a popular sorority sister.
She was taking friends home from a party, but they drove straight into trouble. And ABC's Aditi Roy joins us with this heartbreaking story. Hi, Aditi.
Good morning, Paula and Dan. This story beyond heartbreaking. This morning, police in Texas are asking for the public's help in finding the people responsible for the death of a young college student. She was helping her friends out on New Year's Eve by being their designated driver, but she never made it back home.
This morning, police on the hunt for the men who they say gunned down this college student on New Year's Eve, turning a night of celebration into a road rage murder mystery.
We've got a lot of people that we're wanting to talk with at this time.
According to investigators, University of North Texas junior Sarah Muchschleckner was acting as a designated driver after attending a New Year's Eve party with a group of her sorority sisters Thursday night. But while the 20-year-old's car was stopped at a red light, an SUV pulled up alongside it, a confrontation ensuing.
5 to 6 African-American males were inside that vehicle, exchanged some words with them.
Moments later, one of the men in the SUV opened fire, hitting Muchschleckner in the head, causing her to lose control of her car, hitting another vehicle, then crashing. Muchschleckner, along with another passenger, was rushed to the hospital.
After she went to the hospital, she later on was passed away.
Overnight, Muchschleckner's parents gathered with hundreds of students and friends to mourn their loss.
There are so many people that knew her that she touched their lives. She never met a stranger.
She was friends with everyone.
Remembering the TV and film major as selfless, spirited, and fun-loving.
She was just one of those people that always had a smile on her face, never said no to an adventure.
Now police hoping to bring her killers to justice, saying at least 2 of the men in the SUV were at that same New Year's Eve party and asking for any attendees who may have taken photos or videos to come forward.
We're sure that a lot of people at the party would have recognized who was in that vehicle and may be able to tell us who they were.
Police say the passenger in the victim's car who was injured was treated and released from the hospital. They're asking for the public's help in tracking down the people responsible for this horrific tragedy. Paula, Dan?
You just hope that that family can have some justice and some closure. Thank you very much, Aditi.